Somewhere, someone is telling you that healing means learning to trust them again. That if you really let go of the anger, if you really forgive, eventually the trust comes back. That's a lie dressed up as wisdom. You don't need to trust them ever again. Not now, not in a year, not ever. And that is not bitterness. That is clarity. The assumption you were never told to question. Every betrayal recovery story you've been fed follows the same shape. Stage 1, the pain. Stage 2, the anger. Stage 3, acceptance. Stage 4, trust. Rebuilt, restored, like a bridge repaired after a flood. Nobody asks who built that bridge in the first place and whether it was ever safe to walk on. Epictetus separated the world into two piles: what is up to us and what is not. Their character was never up to you. Their choices were never up to you. And here is the part nobody tells you. Whether you trust them again is entirely, completely up to you. It was never a debt you owed them. Why rebuilding trust was always the wrong goal. Trust is not a wall you rebuild brick by brick until it looks the way it used to. Trust is a judgment, a conclusion you draw about a person's character based on evidence. And the evidence already came in. You already ran the experiment. You already have the data. So when someone tells you to rebuild trust, ask yourself what they're really asking you to do. They're asking you to override the evidence, to trust a conclusion you already disproved, because disproving it is uncomfortable for everyone else in the room. That is not forgiveness. That is self-betrayal wearing forgiveness as a mask. Marcus Aurelius wrote his private notes as a man surrounded by people who had every incentive to lie to him, flatter him, use him. He didn't write himself a plan to trust them more. He wrote himself a discipline of judgment, to see people clearly and to act on what he saw. That is the real work after betrayal, not rebuilding trust in them. Rebuilding trust in your own judgment, in your own ability to see clearly the next time, to walk away sooner, to stop excusing what you already noticed. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." But the imagination that hurts you now isn't imagining the betrayal. It's imagining that you're required to reopen the door. You are not required to reopen the door. You are not required to hand them a second key. You are not obligated to perform forgiveness as trust. What actually heals here is what healing actually looks like, stripped of the script. You stop waiting for them to earn something back. You stop measuring your peace by whether they've changed. You put your energy into one relationship only, the one between you and your own judgment. You don't need closure from them. You don't need an apology that finally lands right. You don't need to feel safe with them again to be free of them. Freedom is not trusting them again. Freedom is no longer needing to. So the next time someone tells you that healing means rebuilding trust, ask them who that belief actually protects. It was never you. If this cut through something, stay a while. There's more where this came from. Every week, one more piece of the discipline it takes to walk away with your mind intact. Subscribe, and let's keep going.